Hello everyone, welcome to Real Wicked Talk. I'm James Otten. Today I'm here because in recent weeks, people have been on YouTube and all over the internet talking about this Great Awakening. A Great Awakening is going to occur with the planetary alignment. It was supposed to happen on December 21st. What's going on? Nothing's happening. We're still dealing with the same old crap we've always dealt with. I don't know, things have gotten even crazier. People are attacking the Capitol now. What's going on? Okay. Well, actually, first of all, if we go back to the original Mayan calendar where people thought when it ended meant the end of the world, and that was wrong. Actually, it just meant the changing of the age. That was the end of the age. Basically, it was supposed to be December 21st, 2012, right? And they probably had it about right, but people, see, the problem is in the expectation. People thought that some kind of spectacular instant change was going to happen. There were people on the internet saying things like, oh, well, the Earth is going to pass through this cosmic cloud and it's going to automatically raise the vibration and turn this into like a instant utopia and it's going to be so terrific. But here's the thing. That's not the way it works. That's not the way change happens in third density. Guys, because we have this thing that exists here in third density called time. So, no matter what's going on the higher planes, when you filter it down to the physical reality, the time takes effect, and the fact is that change takes time. If we go to take a look at the age of Pisces, the one that we're supposedly out of now, I hope. The age of Pisces was a time of great, scientific advancements, but without the spiritual knowledge and wisdom. The spiritual wisdom really declined. We ended up with things like Christianity, Islam, that were not so spiritual, but more means of controlling the masses. You look at the age of Pisces, though. Look at ancient Egypt, for example, my personal favorite example. In the pre-dynastic period, we had pharaohs who they say could not become pharaoh until they had raised their kundalini and actually succeeded at opening the third eye, and that was what qualified them to lead. Now you go over hundreds and hundreds of years, you see a slow, steady decline until you ended up with the time when you had a pharaoh who was not even from Egypt, but rather was actually Greek. The Romans had invaded. It was a mess. Damn those Romans. Oh. And then eventually you had the Christians coming in and trying to spread their Christianity, and I don't think that really did too well. But eventually Islam completely took over, and of course, there you go. The balance was gone. Mott was gone, and you just got this control. Can I say it? Bullshit. That kind of took over for the age of Pisces, but that's the way it happens, guys. If you're looking for some instant gratification, you're not going to get it, okay? We've got idiots that I've talked about before, the so-called light workers, star thieves, whatever, who claim that Trump is a light worker. If Trump was sent here, in fact, to show us anything, first of all, he's not a good guy. Second of all, he would have been here to show us exactly how much evil actually still exists in this country, to be honest, and put it out, put a big highlighter on it, and oddly, giving us this chance to kind of control it, contain it, eradicate it. I don't know if you can completely eradicate it. I don't know how long that takes. because there's so much of it. It's insane, guys. The racism, the hate groups that have grown and just become emboldened. You know, it's actually, we're still cleaning up a mess, guys. Really, really, really still cleaning up a mess here. People talking about the lockdowns, the COVID. Ignore the lockdowns. Ignore the masks. Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, COVID is a real thing, as we all know. We've all probably by now seen someone suffer from it. Maybe someone who's died from it. It's a real danger. However, it started. I don't think anybody really knows for sure who started it, or why, or how. I think that is open to debate, certainly. But the thing is that it's a real thing, and we really need to watch out for each other. You know, it's not that spiritual enlightenment is going to be a matter of ignoring wearing a mask and going out in public and spreading COVID crap around anyway. No, that's not really it. If anything, guys, if you really want to be smart, you can do what I did when I first did my third eye opening, which was take time alone and do the meditation, the visualizations, which I have some great ones in my book, by the way, of course. Wicca Basics, Part 1 and Part 2 and 3. Check it out on Amazon. It would be a good time, you know, evening is what I always recommend, like as the sun's going down is really the best time to do it. If you really have a long time, maybe like a few months, you could even try like some crystal gazing for a while first, which kind of, when you learn to do it right, you just gaze, you don't stare, you just kind of let your attention go, let your consciousness go, and just kind of gaze, right? And what it does is it starts to open things up for your third eye, actually, and the things that if you start seeing things in the crystal ball, it's actually projecting from your third eye, because you're opening like a little gateway into the astral realm. If that makes any sense to you. And then you do the meditation. Now let's talk about this. What happens when you actually open your third eye and you're becoming spiritually awake? It doesn't mean, guys, sitting around smoking a blunt, watching the latest YouTube video, the latest conspiracy theories, and going, "Whoa, man, I never realized the Earth was flat before. Dude, they fooled us about the moon landing. They want us to live in a false reality, bro. QAnon, bro. Oh man, this shit is trippy. It's real, dude." That is not what being awake looks like. That is not what opening your third eye looks like. Not that you can't smoke weed if it's legal. You can. But it's being stoned and watching YouTube. What I'm saying is, it's not gonna get it for you. You gotta meditate, guys. You gotta meditate, visualize, put some actual real work into it. When your third eye actually opens, you're not just seeing things differently because of YouTube. You're actually seeing visions. You might actually experience hearing spirits, seeing spirits. There are all kinds of amazing things that can happen. And the reason I'm telling you this, and the reason I know, is because I actually did it. So why don't you take it from somebody who actually did it, instead of listening to some moron who's like, "Breathe in the COVID, baby. Be free." I just think it would be a good idea. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, though. Take advantage of the opportunity. You gotta look at everything as an opportunity, guys. You know, if you want to stay positive, look at everything as an opportunity to do something. If there's something you can't do, focus on doing the thing that you can do. Okay? If you want to love everybody, first of all, you're going to have to be spiritually awakened enough to see big pictures and then realize that, well, you can actually love everybody, but you can hate the way that people are right now. You can realize that there are circumstances that lead up to people being the way that they are, and it's actually sad and kind of tragic. And that's a way to actually achieve that. Instead of just saying, yes, love everybody, baby, and giving no actual substance to that statement at all as to how you are supposed to actually do it. When you're dealing with negative people and people that actually, if anything, can drag you down with their lower vibrations all the time. Alright, so there are some tips for the age of Aquarius, for maybe mass awakening that might be happening very, very slowly. And there you have it. That's really it for this video. I was trying to keep this as short as possible, and I still ended up with 11 minutes here. It's hard to make really valid points in, like, I don't know, 5 minutes. So the video went a little bit longer than I anticipated. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. I'm James Otten. This has been Real Wicked Talk. Everybody stay safe. Protect each other. Look out for each other. Peace. Blessed be.